Think about the outcomes and how drums come from illustrations. Heroes no red star, to embrace it. A menace intending tennis, fencing, hence an occasion. Even that I've been living different morals, plural grievances, a legion, relieving numerals to the oracle. Sometimes it sounds horrible. My behavior to the shadow moon consumed dendrites. Not ever living aneurysm combusted. Another term turns felonies into nothing. For greater good, I get understood, I gotta remain afloat. No lane left stain, is it insane how I name my quotes? I speak it to existence, a brief relief condition. Couldn't knock by the sky without permission. As long as the spell casts, my nature ain't just that. You have you driven, living nexus. Authority to the normal.
Strap the pulley system, something reciprocating pistons. The little engine that didn't, the voice in my head is Dr. Travis. Do my little dance and y'all can roll credits. Police came through my show and stayed till it finished. You already know I checked if they bought tickets, and they did. I roamed the night like hell, let it bring out your dead. I pick beats that'll remind you to take your meds. I was my enemy's only real friend. By the end, at least I did what I said. Do me a favor, right? Toss the chicken in the bag with the chicken sandwich. Keep my commandment, don't force my hand. We all antennas, top biller shot therapy. Can't say I ever leave. Tell us in loop, I'm throwing out melodies and they're screaming. What a melody move.
Hey yo. Curly assassin, piano wire standard. But the devil made me do it, niggas in Paris. Caught in black and white showed flashes of the chaos. All deniers, white out and out liars. Morpheus and Zion over Roy Jones' favor. Faded by intensely when Jamal was a laser. Ring case and gold since the cell camera. Kicked off the blade was I saved. Make sure you keep your head up like Tortuga or the twin swing bullets through the air. Legend was commanded. Big Just did the film score. Rugged like Rwanda is the scar that you kill for. Took a blind stab at Matt Murdock with the luck. Wonder why was the plug. Blind faith in the jumps. It's a song as if I played piano in the dark. The Lodi is my moment on journeys we shall embark.
Keep a blade till your neck don't make me tell again. Them call a spade, just a spade don't make me yell again. Fire forged blade, half devil looking elegant. Them walk heavy like Hannibal on elephant.
Notes of tickle diary, still water ripples I think of even edges to the bombs. Filled with the arms and missiles whistle by me. Carving my initials in your skin expression described as pretty wide. Not quite sadistic, but can't let the arcs get big quick if you ain't watching. Devil do commission sliding. Big cartel, the critics is sobriety. The fear runs large, you're rolling to river. Some parts of the pockets occupy the more than leave the sun dark and destroy the vibrancy. Paranoid and illustration, born however silently. Rock on the high, the key devoid of privacy. The irony is littered throughout your birth chart. Triggered once the birth start. Dash of bitters in the jigger. Eliminate jitters is the first thought. You started with such vigor, but now it's stripped down and tied. After you be a birthmark, naked as the day the priest claimed you in the name of piety.
because of what they sold me. Only denying that selling was part of the premise. I was taught by the rising tide and the sink of ship lit. Framed in a burning house with been renting. You can abandon what you adopted when it refuses to accept your image in a way that I can. Because I always see myself in the face of the children. That's my life over there. It's a fucking power voice. My voice. Stay with the truth and the strikes. Seem used to avoid it and collecting. Screaming, rejoicing in the effective machine work, boy. To tattoo the arms of the races of life. Crowd for an army, training like bullets with tears. Wait for the first roll bombs. It looks like a cash is a mask. Information. Ancient kingdoms and cash drops. Flat circles and chaos slaps. War with wants to say I stand. The revolution won't have a laugh track and again first for black thought. I'm destroyed as much as I say. You can see the scars on my ass off. And there's some branding opportunities in here. Some state of
Buckshot in the trespass. Only something after the extra. My heroes, the ones who wasn't captured. Black Republican after tax. Scrambling anti-vax. That old adage. Washington Heights. Managed a few words in Spanish. Okay. Damage. Elastic walking. Smart young niggas looking like Finger Bell in the class. Me sketch hopping like carjackers, even through evening traffic. My lips cap weed comes on my sleeve jacket. As a child, I picked food off the cabinet. Now I can see my breath inside these walking bed cats. Starting my breath ragged. Swing force of that dagger. What is life? I've been sleeping like a father's under mice. Your heart has to make me like a race. Something else every time that I strangers can't confirm with me that life stays. Well, cleaning up with bottles under my sink. Your hardest portion has to be something else every time
Inabilities of feedback loops, right away. And also familiar, secretly I need that. Lost a friend to heaven with years back. Raised by nature until he adopted his own, or saw him or her stood in the staircase. One time prominent, we took pictures, but now we took pictures of forgotten accomplishments. A record spent faintly in the distance. Sometimes innocence hurt. That's two jobs and side hustles. Expectation of one. Answer for time. I spent my childhood watching two people figure it out. And as I speak, they're still figuring it out. Which explains patience and mania. I rose to found myself in the eyes of one of my beautiful minds. As one does. We pray to the same Father now. One vision of stability, praise at the end. But that's my fault. In the days of pragmatic architecture, we go to the ground, full of surroundings. We collapse around the knowledge of those great in the buildings. Woman accept the rush. Wait what happens next. No longer there to oppose the joy. As all sound dies. Coming set apart. Reliable emotional response. Set apart for the cause by extracting a passion. Take how you will. The proper word sequence was rational. You color up. You can start to see. Doesn't hope when you walk. You make a joke and you walk a home. You always walk a home. You get safe and you walk alone. Most new songs are about struggle, nigga. Down and the text your heart pays for it. Buried by sample drums. Your anthem shows up when you're ready because you were made for it. And that's Western automatic music. That's more to a band led to reviews and friends. Okay. On a black auto, walking just right. He won't hard 10. Sitting walking, he stands over his dinners and back to work. He's out of the demolition. Takes fans straight coffee and back to work. Coverage rate softly, straight to so back to work. You gotta do what you gotta do. Since the fallen out was fair, he's back to work. Back to most meaningful gifts. Charming, sorry, back to work. Don't be so who needs the army? Back to work. She walked out of his life. He's straight back to work. He's only good at fucking up and making art about it. He's back to work.
Check out
know, gonna know. Burning season, revealing every which way. Who's left to say anything without choking first?
Sometimes you can catch me fragging.
To those who do the short straw, where they pedal keys by the seashore. I have my reasons. So the Jack can't factor like selling the party assassin and the season. Cultivate connections. Communicate on ways to exit the season. Covers the number of leverages. Terrorists, they're all leaving playing Mount Everest. Never mind. Vaporize, rise, contestants. These are the words that I'm in a against the will, the power of my luck. Quick advice to plan, of a case, upper hand. I'm willing to hit the slowly stand. Purposely, I figure where the earth receives quartile protein from a moment with a cup of Ovaltine. More than moral support, exposure closer. Close your mouth close to the existing, persistent, unlisted, resistant, conflicted. The time is now. Injured until the ginger cigarettes revigorate your girl's placenta. Try to enter, never back down by lodging for daydreams. Stay away as it seems around the corner, not too far from yesteryears. I left it where the direct and elected hemisphere.
It is that task which I ask you to permit me to essay tonight, and to approach it from the point of view of what we usually call the Negro problem. All so-called social problems tend to merge. They all have to do with human action.
I would have been a server at Idlewild, refilling glasses as my racist critics chatter. Matter of fact, it was bootstrap folklore, glancing at me from time to time.
Something.
This is America. When it's hunger pains and overpowered plates, great America. For what it's worth, take a pass, see the land, learn the town, see the plan. Save America, make America. Whole novels are nothing. Open and guide us. There's a war going on outside. You were born with your uniform and uniform. Take it right now. Travel the land and it's all blue. Speaking in the terse manner of our forefathers, there's something to the water. Grave sand, son of daughter. Please give me my marching orders. You have the way to do it. The splashes out of slave music. The moon's acting like a conductor. The wind whispers stay away. The river looks like a pound. The river reads like a trap. The children stuck in the march and they won't give me their hands. They're too scared of the land. They said you'll take it back. They're because the headstones attached. I'm panicking. Word about the mountain. Fight to understand. But the river. Lord. Read the between times. Lord. Seen it as a lie. Does anyone else notice? I shout.
What's this?
What?
In your pocket, that bulge.
Stay out of my pocket.
It feels like a gun.
It's a what?
No, I can feel it's metal. Let me see it.
None of your business, Gene.
Let me see the gun, Harry. I want to see if it's been fired. I want to know about the gun.
I told you to mind your own business.
Got myself a shiny new
Something.
hold, I won't phone police. Cause pigs never did nothing for me, I couldn't have done on my own. Fuck peace. Dance with the beast in my mind. A wine with the sheets. A tough beat, but I find my beliefs. No trigger warning that's gonna squeeze. Where's God? He must have skipped my house when brothers did me down. But if he bought this business, getting chiseled down. No doubt. Cause I know it's about the criminal now. Repeat competitive and quill. His cadet is filled with cold well seen. Most pedals will. And you do the same too. If you share the same, you will make sure it's one for two. Cause my aim's true. Ain't no trust, it's fuck you. I sit alone by the lunch table. I pulled all I could to see this pool of blood. Best served cold, and that's my rule of thumb. At night, I cover my ears and tears. The man right in front of me drank too many beers. Every dream, every night, I take his life. Waiting for my chance to make it right. Judging by the sun, he'll be coming home from the run. And when he does, I'll be right here shining my gun. I'll be right here shining my gun. I'll be right here shining my gun.
This is a style for a title that sounds silly, but nothing kill you if we don't keep that on the swivel. Keep the name and kiss my grits, meat is brittle. Metro North, SA Smash, keep it illy. Billy Clark for his favorite game on Oakley. X-Men head to head with Mikey, now you know me. Soul in the hole, used to be Free Shaheem. Old Elias, Obi-Wan and only. We be foolish, burnt CDs sold out vinyl. Stinky spinners and they white labels like Bibles. Common View Saturday Night Revival. Laughing till you split sides over title. The other day, Hutton Hayes found a gun seller. Word the sailor out the box, didn't have a body. Snake oil up the charm, said he couldn't rob me. Hood benefit of doubt, he said he'd do one better.
So my man from high school, he was always like making jokes, always trying to, get a punchline. He was in his room talking to this girl, trying to be funny because he had his friends in the room with him too, these two other cats. And he was, making these gestures and saying like, I'd rather kill myself than be with a girl like that after he hung up the phone. And he had a gun in the room, supposedly. And after he said that, to be funny, he put the gun to his head and black. And so this other time I was like out looking for some weed or some dro, actually haze, and you have to go to this one part in Philly, like K&A to get that. So I go to the corner and do my usual like head nod or whatever, and this cat walk up to me and I'm like, yo, she got anything that's, to burn? And he's like, nah, but I do got this. And he pulled out this box, and I opened up the box, and there's this gun in there, this hammer. And he's like, yo, it ain't got no bodies on it at all. He let me sniff the chamber and everything. And I was just holding this gun in my hand. And I came down here to get some chronic or some weed. Meanwhile, I got this gun in my hand. And he's like, yo, I'll let it go for a really good price.
Monument ominous, return before the sun goes down. Now you're making any promises. Guess who's coming home, known for the outlooks, attempts condemned to prosperous. Just a shed ahead, misled to attend to. The upper hand, I'll stand something that I meant to. Momentum essential, gone transcendental on the menu venue. Will you all burn? The term lends stature, master of all realms. Certified region, mortified treason. More than a reason into why I'm leaving, keep breathing. Breaking news for views to use for scare tactics, a rare pair hatchets, theatrics plastered on the canvas, anxious for what happened, constantly modeling, harboring sequel to an equal satisfaction. I gained nothing out of this. I came remain anonymous. She gave me a kiss that was obvious. Too Confucius blueprint and two doofus loose congruent arguments. It was only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense.
I believe I could be the president, but I wouldn't run. Folks display my albums like wooden guns. I got 100 speech impediments. Push through the craft I took to. Walking